It's live now. Huh?
Yep. I think we might be good. I think.
I think we're good.
Fingers crossed on that.
Let me share this. Tweeted. All right, you ready to go?
We are on Facebook now. Good whenever you are, Rubberdecky.
All right. In 3, 2, and 1. Welcome to 57 degrees and sunny virtual Kauffman Stadium. Today is Danny Duffy on the mound. Battle lefties. Danny Duffy versus Wade Leblanc. Danny Duffy, really good this year in simulated baseball. 3-1 with a 1.40. 25 and 2/3 inning pitched by Danny Duffy. He's the American League ERA leader at this point, just one win shy of the most wins in the American League as well. Wade LeBlanc 1-0 with an 8.47 ERA in 17 innings pitched. Welcome, Kramer Sansone and Jay Binkley here, broadcasting the Royals. And last night was a fun one. The Royals had lost 6 of 7 games, going back to Toronto last weekend where they lost 3 of 4, swept by the White Sox. And it took until the 9th inning when Jorge Soler hit his 6th home run, followed up by Maikel Franco and his walk-off home run, his 3rd home run of the year, giving the Royals a 5-4 walk-off win last night, and that was dramatic fashion.
Let's just hope that walk-off win gives that a little bit of life for the Royals, as we saw Soler hitting his 6th and Franco finally hitting his 3rd, actually getting a hit for the first time in some time. So let's hopefully the bats come around today.
Sal Perez almost hit a home run in the 9th, but he ended up walking. Ryan McBroom came in and pitched hit for Ryan O'Hearn, hit it to the fence to Maikel Franco. Set off the fireworks at Kauffman Stadium. Here's the standings they stand now. Indians 13-8 in the AL Central leading it. The Royals 11-8, just one game back. The White Sox 11-9, a game and a half back. The Royals have the White Sox by percentage points. The Twins 9-11, 3.5 games back. And the Tigers bring up the end of the division, 8-11, 4 games back. The lineups today presented, the Baltimore lineup presented by Purell. Wash your hands. Shortstop Jose Iglesias leads off for Baltimore. Hanger Alberto, interesting name, at third base. Hanger Alberto at third base for the White Sox batting second. Trey Mancini will be in right field batting third. Renato Nunez, the DH, batting fourth. Anthony Santander that homered last night for the Orioles, batting fifth. Austin Hayes in center field. Ramon Urias will be the second baseman, batting seventh. Austin Wines will be the catcher today for the Orioles, batting eighth. And Crush Davis, that homered yesterday, will be first base for the Orioles. Now for the Kansas City Royals, leading off Whit Merrifield, one of the hottest hitters in the American League. Adalberto Mondesi batting second. Hunter Dozier in right field batting third. Jorge Soler, the DH, batting fourth. Sal Perez will be the catcher today, batting fifth. Maikel Franco, yesterday's walk-off home run, giving the Royals win, will bat sixth. Boom Boom McBroom at first base today, facing the lefty. Batting eighth will be Bubba Starling, giving Alex Gordon a breather in left field. The second baseman will be Nicky Lopez for this lineup for the Kansas City Royals.
So that's rocking with almost the same lineup, having Bubba Starling in there. It was nice to see Ryan McBroom do a pinch hit last night. I thought he was going to be the person with the walk-off home run, but he ended up flying out to the warning track. But, I mean, I think with this lineup, it's set to do some damage against the Baltimore Orioles.
It's almost the opening day lineup, minus Bubba Starling for Alex Gordon. Brett Phillips was on the station this week on Cody and Gold, and he talked about his preparations for the season. Of course, Brett Phillips also involved in MLB The Show, the 3-inning game, where he's competing against other people. He plays again
in the Players League, yes.
Plays again tonight in the Players League. Brett Phillips joined Cody and Gold. You can catch the full interview on demand, 610sports.com. Here's Brett Phillips on getting ready for the season.
You can take that into account. But I felt for the most part, I'm pretty good at living day to day and just letting things unfold. I'm a big, firm believer in, working hard, getting my work in, treating people the right way. Regardless of what happens, I always believe it works out for the best, and it has so far. So, that's the same approach I take each and every day. And, I try not to look too far ahead, obviously not worry about the things I can't control. I know that's a pretty political answer, but that's the truth, man. That's the way I live.
Brett Phillips also commented on his relationship with Mike Matheny. As Mike Matheny, of course, gave that great speech firing everybody up. Here's Phillips' relationship with the manager.
Oh, man, he's awesome. I love Mike. Mike and I had conversation last year when I was struggling. He's super encouraging, and in short, if I had one word to describe Mike Matheny, he would be a leader. That man he's a leader, to say the least.
So there you go. Brett Phillips. Check that out on demand, 610sports.com. It's Kramer and I get ready to go as the Royals facing the Orioles. In the second game, the Royals averaged down to 270 now. They were hitting over 300 last weekend. See if they can bring that up. ERA for the Orioles at 4.91, a tad better than the Royals, who have a 5.08 this season. But Danny Duffy has been spectacular. 3-1 with a 1.40 ERA and 25 2/3 innings pitched. Danny Duffy has been the man. His ERA leads the American League. Without further ado, let's play some baseball, Kramer, on this Saturday afternoon at the Cave. In wonderful weather. Welcome to the broadcast. So we have Todd, Jennifer, Nathan, Maureen, Tyrell. Welcome to the broadcast, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, Tyrell's back. He's been asking
working.
for a few days. He's been working, working hard for his money.
We need energy.
The thing, I felt like going to sleep last night at 4 o'clock. I shouldn't have done that.
4 a.m.?
Yeah, 4 o'clock. Yeah, I think it might have been like 4:20 or 4:30. So I mean, it was that I should have went to bed sooner.
I had those White Castle sliders that I bought at the store last night.
Nice.
56 degrees at Virtual Kauffman Stadium today as the Royals and Orioles. I mean, Wade LeBlanc has been around the block. Never faced the Royals. He's been with a lot of teams who never faced the Royals. Danny Duffy, 3-2 with a 2.41 and 9 career starts against the Orioles. Duffman will make his 11th start against the Orioles today. Beautiful day in Kansas City. Beautiful day at Virtual Kauffman Stadium in South Perez. Talks to Danny Duffy. Duffy making his 5th start this season. 3-1 with a sparkling 1.40 ERA. Duffman, he and Brad Keller tied with 3 wins for the Virtual Royals this year.
What stands out to me the most, besides that 3-1 and that 1.4 ERA, is the innings he's 25 2/3. Like, you know that if he's going out there, he's going to at least give you 6 to 7 innings.
Yeah, no kidding. Here's Jose Iglesias to lead off against the Duffman.
Nope, outside.
Duffman also goes slider to begin this at 86 miles an hour. Royals second in the AL Central, just a half game back, or a full game back, excuse me, from the Cleveland Indians, who have made a recent charge.
Indians are just the Indians. They somehow figure out what the lineup that they have constructed, which is honestly not the best lineup in years past. It's shocking that they're in first place. I wouldn't even think the real-life Indians would even be in first place at this time.
No question. 2 home runs for the Orioles yesterday. Crush Davis, strikeout or home run.
It's 69 degrees. Our thermometer is a little bit off here.
Well, the game is a different temperature than we have. We gave the real temperature in Kansas City. The virtual temperature is 69 degrees. It's been a cooler afternoons at Kauffman Stadium in the evenings. The man in red still not behind home plate.
Honestly, I think that might be him on the left.
Was he here?
I think he's here.
It's got to be the Wolf.
No, once we get that shot, and I think he's here. He's sitting like on the edge, right by the. You see where the Royals sign is? On the left?
He is.
He's right
he moved
there.
over to the other section.
He's here today.
The man in red. He's wearing a Royals jersey today, according to Tyrell. And Iglesias popped that out. Round number 1, Boom Boom McBroom. He's got 11 RBI this year. Platooning with Ryan O'Hearn at first.
Hunter Alberto.
As they're splitting time, trying to figure out who's going to be the guy at the first base slot.
Hanser Alberto did not play last night for the Royals.
Hanser, not Hanger. Hanser.
Hanser.
I was wondering, like, who's he trying to say? Yeah, it's all right.
These names. Hanser. Two for 5 lifetime against Danny Duffy is Hanser Alberto.
So I tell you, last night the ball was flying around Kaufman. I wonder if it's going to keep flying around today. Hopefully it does.
The wind appears to be going the right field.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
They're all saying he's wearing the jersey, the guy in red.
I see a guy in a red hoodie.
He got himself a Royals jersey.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Well, let's just make that him. I like that a little bit better.
I do too. See if he goes for the pop. Gary Simmons behind the plate today.
Tyrell asked how Franco's been doing. He hit a walk-off home run last night.
Walk-off home run last night.
You missed that.
Sal Perez is on first, and Franco 1 out. Sends it in the left field. And the Royals walk it off.
Count is 3-1.
Tyler Machette, I think he might be new into this. First time I've seen him in here.
Right fielder. Hanser Alberto, the third baseman for the Orioles. He'll take a walk on the Duff Man. Few walks this year surrendered by the Duff Man.
Yeah, Tyrell missed a lot.
The right fielder, number
You can catch it on YouTube, though. Go back and watch it.
That's true. You
Just
can.
watch the end of it. Great game. Fireworks exploded at the K. It was fun last night.
Jorge Soler hit a home run in the 9th as well.
We had to wait till 1 out in the 9th.
Oh, that thing.
And Trevian
Smoked out the
left
left.
that one. Starling chased that to the wall. 2 away.
batting fourth. The designated hitter, Renato Nunez.
Renato Nunez batting .260 for the Orioles. Last 5 games, 4 for 21. 190. He's been struggling.
I think that's been the entire motto for the Orioles, where they're just struggling. It's at now 6-13 on the season.
Struggling at the plate. Carson Davis has been struggling, but he found one and went yard last night. He'll fire that 4-seamer in at 92.
Tyrell asked how the chip totals are. I'm leading with 3. You have 2. And last night, Marine had the walk-off home run.
She did. Green called it.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
So that's she's the only YouTube commenter that actually has a chip down and actually successfully had it.
1 o'clock first pitch tomorrow. Jake Junis on the mound against John Means. John Means from Gardner Edgerton High School. Had a great year last year, 3.60 ERA. 12 wins, 11 losses. He was Bubba Starling's teammate at Gardner Edgerton.
I wonder if we'll see Bubba tomorrow.
He might. Depends on what he does today. There's the Duff Man fans. The Bear. Of course, that's a Bear suit, Joel. Yeah, Tyrell. Chris Davis. I don't think he's hit 200 the last 3 years.
No, but he usually hits home runs like he did last night.
He hits home runs. He's feast or famine. Case is Kramer Sizzle. The Crane Dog.
That's probably for me calling out the YouTube comment sections about not getting their chips in right.
And Duffy brings this to a 2-2 count on Nunez.
I agree with that.
Yeah, Carter Duffman's been good. Leads the league in ERA, 3rd in all the major leagues. He's 1st in the American League.
Nunez
Trails 2 National League pitchers.
Nunez is battling with Duffy right here.
Duffy up to 18 pitches here in the first. And Nunez will foul that one off as well.
So it looks like a sold-out crowd here at the K.
Good crowd on a Saturday afternoon at the K. This game would have been an afternoon game.
Yeah, it would have been. Hey, first pitch would have been at 105. Almost around the same time that we started.
Would have been an afternoon at the K today.
Another foul ball.
And once again, Nunez will foul that off as well. Duffy up to 21 pitches. We look for pitch number 22. 2 away, top of the first.
I'm going to strike him out.
And a strikeout for the Duffman. Carter likes the name Cases
Cases.
for Kramer Sizzle. Don't forget, Kramer and I will be on Thursday night, 7 to 11, 610 Sports Radio, covering the draft. We have some special surprises and guests lined up for you. Then we'll be on 6 to 10 next Friday night. It'll be good talking NFL draft with you. Here's Wade LeBlanc making his second start, 8.47 ERA. He has been around the block.
He has been. And going back
Been
to
in the National League most, but has never faced the Royals.
Go back to that draft thing. So next Friday, well, this coming Friday, I should say now, we're moving the Royals time up to 1 o'clock.
Yeah, so we can
get that in.
Doubleheader for
Yeah,
us,
doubleheader.
Royals and Chiefs. Whit Merrifield.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it.
Went 13th in the American League in hitting with that 359 average.
Merrifield.
Whit was the 3 hits last night.
3-hit Whit. He's gonna have 1 hit Whit here.
Oh, just
foul.
barely fouls. Whit was looking extra bases there. Could have been 3. Hunter Dozier, Nicky Lopez tied for the American League lead with Dom Thompson Phillips of the Mariners, 2 each. Dom hit those 2 triples against the Royals in one day. Orioles going orange jerseys today. Always look like Halloween.
Yeah, it does. Not a big fan of their orange.
Outside,
I
that's
like the
ball.
black jerseys.
Yeah, their black ones I do like.
My mock draft 8.0 is available at 610sports.com.
Good plug.
Thanks, Kramer. Kramer Sansone, former baseball player at Northwest Missouri State. Of course, he works here at 610 Sports Radio because his baseball career went in the tank. That's why he's broadcasting now.
That's what some would say.
Those that can't do broadcast, Kramer. And Whittle fly out to center field.
Yeah, I think I joined the right profession, Nick.
That's debatable.
Batting second. The shortstop. Number 27.
Here comes the red-hot Adalberto Mondesi. 6 stolen bases on the year. Has the league lead also. 10th in the American League in hitting. He and Whit Merrifield tied for 28 hits on the Royals this season.
Kind of a decent season so far. I think we'll at some point we'll get to those number 10 on the stolen bases. I feel like in a couple of games. Honestly, if he gets on base twice, gets on base tomorrow twice, I feel like we can get him. You can see him have 10 stolen bases by the end of the series.
Well, he's
a speedster, man.
nice having that switch hitter. And Alberto Mondesi will hit that one to the corner. That'll be extras for Monty.
Easily extras. I think he probably got the
And
second
Alberto
stand up.
Mondesi takes over the hit lead for the Royals.
Batting third.
That's a good battle to have between 2 players on the team. Is like I'm going to outdo you. No, I'm going to outdo you. And that's what keeps that motivation going for at least a couple of players.
Well, he squared that one up. Mondesi always a threat to steal third base as well.
That's true.
Led the American League in third base steals a year ago. Hunter Dozier, second on the team in RBI.
Nick Davies has finally joined us. Apparently, the notifications didn't work for YouTube for him. It was kind of weird today trying to set some things up. I didn't get a notification either.
A little bit of technical difficulty.
That will be a single for Dozier. Is that going to score Monty?
Dozier will score Monty as Dozier continues with the RBI. Dozier, don't let that average fool you.
No.
243. Guy is getting timely hits for the Royals. It's been a nice third hitter here for the Royals. The Royals will jump out early. We thought maybe they would be swinging today as these bats. They were not alive against the White Sox. They were swept by the White Sox at home, 13-3-9-0 and 6-1, but 5 runs for the Royals yesterday trying to get that 270 average out. Thought that walk-off home run would parlay to today. Here comes Jorge Soler. Leads the Royals in home run and RBI, although Hunter Dozier just tied him at 15. But it was a home run in the ninth for Jorge Soler that helped that Royals comeback. Hip hip.
Jorge.
Grab yourself a nice ice-cold Miller Lite from our friends at Miller Lite. And if you want wine, grab one of the tubes, put them in the freezer. Vineyard Variety Pack from kcwineco.com.
Make it into a slushy. You gotta like those little push pops you used to eat back in the day.
5% alcohol in those bad boys.
Don't even
Thanks
taste
to
that.
Miller Lite for the sign and the hat.
Yep.
45 comments already.
You know what, chatty and active today.
Chatty today. Saturday chat day. Some Royals baseball in the middle of the afternoon. Hopefully you're enjoying ice cold Miller Lite, some hot dogs, nachos, popcorn, you name it. And Jorge Solero wrote that one for his singles. They're all over Wade LeBlanc here in the first.
Dozier will go to third on that hit from Soler. You got to think it's contagious here in the first inning with the hits.
Soler at first base at over 300 average this season. Nice season for Jorge Soler. Hunter Dozier will move to third. 2 ducks in the pond.
Tyrell's putting the chip on Salvi.
The chip goes down for Salvi. Salvi's been the chip getter this year.
Yeah, he has been.
3 of them. 3 of his 4 home runs have been called.
I'm pretty sure all 4 of them have been called. I have them twice. You have them twice. Yeah, see, I think we've had that. I got one for Dozier.
Nick Davies is grabbing a nice cold Miller Lite. Saturday afternoon baseball and ice cold Miller Lite. What's better? Game time temperature 69 degrees in the game. We're showing what, 57, Kramer?
Yes.
Oh, that
good
was
diving stop
there.
Oh, the tag's gonna get
2
him.
with the tag. Crush Davis gets the tag down. Orioles needed that. The Orioles were looking for business. Santander, who home run yesterday, will lead off for the Orioles.
Still productive. We're going to see the Royals come out swinging this game, and now we're going to at least see more hits, I hope, throughout after the first inning. But now we have Duffy to shut it down because, honestly, the way Duffy's been pitching this year, that's 1 run can actually last.
Yeah, that ERA climbed to 1.40 2 starts ago. Duffman's been the most consistent pitcher in the rotation.
Jeffrey Morris says, Red Delicious Apples, you make me want to eat fruit for real. There we go. That's good.
Red Delicious Apples will be sponsoring the pitching changes today. They're delicious.
And they're red. And they're apples.
And they're apples. You ever picked apples, Kramer?
Used to have an apple tree outside my house back at home in St. Joe. But I didn't pick them. We just pulled them off, which I don't understand why we had an apple tree back there. We never ate them because they were just too ripe, and it just wasn't good.
Well, in Weston, you can pick apples. What Fesco it is. He's Lewisburg cider, the apple picking. I've picked apples before, one time. Wasn't a lot of fun. Get some apple cider. I prefer beer, to be honest with you.
You can make it.
But to humor a lady, sometimes you have to.
You can make it an alcoholic apple cider.
You got to take that girlfriend up an apple pick with her, Kramer.
Yeah. Try that.
You have a cherry tree. You ever had a cherry tree? Chop it down like George Washington.
Nope. I've never picked a cherry tree, nor have I chopped down a tree. I've seen a tree get chopped down.
That's what the Nationals have, a bunch of cherry blossoms, right? In Washington, D.C., I think they do it.
They might.
That's part. Hey, and Duffman has his second walk of the game.
It seems like it would be that way.
Santander has had a nice series so far.
The center fielder.
Duffman with 2 walks already. Very un-Duffy-like. But he's been getting himself out of trouble.
That's true.
Unlike you, Kramer.
He's almost having the Barlow effect, where he's a jam getter.
The jam getter. Austin Hayes, nice average of 313 for the Orioles. Center fielder. And Duffy outside here.
Yeah, Hayes yesterday had a hit for an RBI in the later parts of the game back in the 5th of yesterday.
All right, Chuck. He's got a cold one in his hand. That's what I'm talking about, Chuck.
Chuck's. I'm pretty like Chuck is the guy who chugs the beers here.
Does he?
I'm pretty sure he
Yeah.
does.
Maybe he'll chug one today. And Duffy will get straight there. 1-2 count for the Duff man.
Yeah, Hayes is expecting fastball way out in front of that one. Got the changeup.
Duffy looking for his league-leading 4th win. He'll strike him out there. And Hayes does not like that.
That backwards K. It looked like it was up and in, but I.
The second baseman, Ramon.
That was good framing.
That was good. That was good. That was good frame.
Boy, Hayes didn't like that. Tell you what you do next time. You plunk him. How do you like them apples? Speaking of apples.
It's true. And speaking of apples, I remember what I used to do. I used to have a little small baseball bat, and I would just pick him up and just hit him over the fence. That's what I do with my apples.
And Franco will get this one. He'll fire it to Lopez. Lopez to first, and boom! Chuck's going for the chug. Good defense by Franco once again. See him get that on the backhand? Fires to Lopez. Nice turn there. Look at that. Not afraid to get hit.
What was the double play
Nice
thing?
scoop by McBroom.
Wasn't there like something at the K that the Royals did a double play? Something happened the next day? Like tacos or something like that?
Or it was Fesco used to do a double play today. Here's
Maybe.
Franco, 183 average. Hits that third home run in walk-off fashion last night. We'll see if that'll turn him around. He's been playing good defense for the Royals. Chip down on Franco. I'm going early.
Going early.
Parlaying that success of last night. This will be 2 straight plate appearances for Franco. And he'll take that one low. Wade LeBlanc is flirting with disaster every time he pitches.
Oh no, he is. That's the bad. That's the good and bad part. Bad for him, but good for Royals.
And he falls down 2-0 in the count here.
We have a beautiful crowd here in Cat Kaufman.
Zach chugs water, he says.
Have you ever done with that? You have a water bottle. It's full. You just crush it into your mouth. Like all the water just goes right in. It's real quick.
I prefer beer.
I feel like if you do that, the water will come out your nose. But I've seen it done before.
Man, Franco hit that one straight to the shortstop.
Oh.
Iglesias has been making some plays defensively.
Had that nice defensive stop to get Perez into the double, played it in that first inning.
Here comes Boom Boom McBroom, 11 RBI, 5th on the team. Almost hit a home run last night. Back to the fence.
Yeah, it
Pinch hitting for Orn.
got to the warning track. I thought he had it. We even watched the replay of it before we even went on air.
Close. That ball was drifted. 26 home runs last year in Scranton, home of the offense. And Broom in the day, facing the lefty. And he'll fly out to Trey Mancini. 2 away.
Got Bubba Starling.
Here comes Bubba Starling.
You know what? You put a chip down on Franco. I'm going to put one on Bubba. I think Bubba is well overdue, batting a 133. I think it's Bubba's time to hit a bomb.
Well, let's hope.
Oh, get out, ball.
And he crushes this one. And that'll be over the head.
Still a good hit.
Over the head of Santander. Bubba's on second.
I thought he had it.
He was close. John Means from Garner Edgerton, Bubba's teammate, pitched him off for the Orioles. Just over his head, they were playing in. That's what we wanted today.
Yes.
That's what we wanted to do. Maybe he'll play Means tomorrow. I don't know. Here comes Nicky Lopez. He just keeps finding a way to get on, despite that average. Slugger fires everybody up. And Lopez will go opposite way, but that'll score Starling. Man, but Nicky just goes tightly against that.
Yes, he does. That's what's good about him. That's why you see himself in the lineup every single night, because it happens. It works for him. The runner in the scoring position with him batting is just one of the key things he can do this season.
Good way for a lefty against the lefty going opposite field. Here comes Whit Merrifield, 13th in the league in hitting. And Whit'll pop that one out. Trey Mancini underneath it to make the third out of the inning. We go to the bottom of the second. Or, excuse me, top of the third. Getting ahead of myself once again, Kramer.
It's all right, Binkley.
Or now I'm behind myself.
Happens to the best of us, Binkley.
I said, Top of the third. Boston
Leading
wins.
off for Baltimore.
122 average
Boston
for the Orioles catcher.
wins.
And Duffy will fire that in at 93 on his forcing. Good crowd at the K today. Oh, we have popcorn now from the guy in red wearing blue.
The guy in red wearing blue. It looks like nachos more than popcorn.
Count.
This does look like nachos.
I had nachos last night. That was pretty damn good.
What'd you put on?
I mean, there was some rotella in there, some beef, some cheese, some onion, a little bit of not pepperoni. Why did I say pepperoni? Jalapenos.
Nice.
It's good.
Got an onion last night. Look at that.
Oh, nice. A real one?
Real onion. Look at that fake onion. What the hell are you talking about? Crush Davis, 106 average, came in hitting .93. But he is a threat to hit a home run as he did last night.
I don't know why I said real one. I meant like a.
Hey, I got a fake onion.
Like a whole onion instead of
What's
like
a
a
fake
dice.
onion taste like?
That's a ball.
Probably an onion.
You ever picked onions?
1-1, no strike.
No, I did not. I have not.
Royals will be shifting here for Crush.
Batting 106.
And Duffy will fire that in. It's 2-seam at 93.
One ball, two strikes.
Game 20.
Apparently, the guy in red is named Gary. The guy
Gary?
in red wearing a Royals uniform's name is Gary.
Game 20 for the Royals, 11-8 so far this season. So who they would have played today is the Orioles. Every day the Royals play, we bring it for you. And Crush Davis goes down on strikes for the Duff man.
Third strikeout for Danny Duffy.
So good against lefties.
The
Oh, you have to love it.
Shortstop. Jose.
That's what we were going to. That's what we expected Chris Davis to do this entire series is just strike out or fly out, not hitting that home run yesterday.
Hitting it towards rivals. Goes the leadoff hitter, 0 for 1 today, Jose Iglesias, shortstop.
I've always wanted to dot the I in rivals. You think it's ever going to happen?
1-1's the count.
Adam Dunn used to park it there quite a bit. Big donkey.
The big donkey.
One of my favorite players of all time.
He clobbered the ball. I'm pretty sure he's hit it out of the Great American Ballpark at least 3 or 4
He hit 500
times.
foot in Ohio River.
Yeah.
That's the ball. The count, 1-1.
Gosh, they should have been at least something spectacular with him, King Griffey Jr.
12, down.
I was looking forward to seeing some
Remember
Reds this year. Blues.
Matt Latos, the pitcher that was supposed to be prominent and never flourished.
He's out.
And that'll be it for the Orioles.
One shortstop to another. And speaking of shortstops, ours lead off next.
Adalberto Mondesi had a nice double earlier this game. In the first.
Way to go.
Gary has a drink. I'm playing a chip and how many rules is that?
Number 27.
No drink for Gary.
You got the nachos still.
Still get the nachos.
Join them nachos.
Working on those still.
0-1.
Takes a bite there. Not much cheese on that bite.
How the hell can you tell, Pink?
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's not dipping the nachos
He
properly.
probably has the nacho cheese already smothered on top, which I never do that because it makes the chips soggy, not like a crunch.
He's licking his fingers now.
That's not that good.
And Mondi will ground out there to the second baseman.
I wouldn't be licking your fingers at it after
Up next for
anything
the
right now
Orioles.
unless your hands are clean.
The right fielder.
Speaking of that, wash your hands.
Hunter.
Have some
You know
Purell.
what? Give me. I need some of that Purell real quick.
Wash your hands, Kramer.
Shit, too,
You
man.
dirty dog. I'm kidding. Hunter Dozier ended RBI. 15th on the season. He's been the man with runners in scoring position.
Oh, well, thank you, Carter. I like my shirt too.
that ball
Go
went out.
Blues. Actually, a hoodie. It's not a shirt. If you don't know, I wear a lot of hoodies. Just ask Bink.
Hunter Dozier, 1-1 in the count here. He's got a hot dog now.
Uh-oh. Switching it up.
He put it down.
Where the hell did he put it down, though?
I don't know. He picked his hot dog up and he put it down.
Heck, he doesn't even know either. He's having his hands out.
Now he's asking why on that strike.
Oh, that's big guy.
2-2 count here on Dozier.
Marine has a chip on Dozier.
The guy behind home plate has a hot dog that he set down. Now you go for the drink. There you go, Zach. You went for the drink, so you're calling a home run here.
Yeah, Marine has one. Has a
I got
chip
3
down.
and 2.
I'm guessing Zach's going to put a chip down here.
The guy behind home plate drank a beer. Zach goes chip on Dozier, even though the count is full. He goes again for a drink. And Dozier.
Good hit, though.
Hit that, though, man. Nice hit for Dozier. Hinzer Alberto couldn't quite grab it for the Orioles. Dozier's on first, his second into the game.
Now back, the designated
He went for a
hitter.
good chug of that drink once that pitch was about ready to go.
Nick Davies chugging now. If the guy behind the plate chugs, you chug. What's he doing now?
Oh, that's inside.
He's been to a few games this year. It's nice to see him change his shirt up a little bit.
Nope.
Yeah, LeBlanc is not looking good these first 3 innings. Pitch count's low for 37. We'll probably see him get to 50 by the end of this inning.
Yeah, they haven't worked the count, but he's not the type of pitcher you need to really worry about that.
They just need to hit it. When you see the ball, you hit it. If it's in the zone, you hit it. That's what I'm trying to say. And Slayer will swing over the top of that one.
He's only pitched 17 innings so far this year, so he's been yanked early. Chip on Jorge. Carter.
Yeah, that Players League tonight with Brett Phillips. He's taking on Jesus Luzardo, David Dahl, Juan Soto, and I think it's Jim Batty. No,
And Jorge strikes out.
Ty Buttery.
That's LeBlanc's first strikeout of the game.
The catcher, number 13.
Here comes Sal Perez.
Perez.
He's got his hand there.
Look at that.
Oh, it's a Coke.
Ooh, that
He
slide.
went Coke this time because he could see the straw.
Salvador Perez sent that foul a mile.
He's weird. He picks it up and puts it down just like that hot dog.
He's got like a disposable amount of food in front of him and drinks.
Oh, he does.
What if we had something like that in
He
here?
came to party.
Yeah, he did.
Ain't no party like a home plate party because the home plate party doesn't stop.
I hear it doesn't.
It does not.
And speaking of home plate, we got the catcher Salvador Perez, who's been seeing the ball in this at bat pretty good.
Perez 19th in the league in hitting. 0-2 count here though. And he'll hit that one to the second baseman, Ramon Urias. Hinzer Alberto lead off for the Orioles. End of 3 as we go to the 4th for the Duff Man. 2-0 Royals.
I'm liking what I'm seeing. From both sides of defense and offense going on this game. Yeah, 2-0. Yeah, it seems like it's not much, but with Duffy, the way he's been pitching has been really good.
You get that win, then you get Duff Man on the mound the next day. You gotta like that. Duff Man at 45 pitches. That's where Wade Leblanc's at for the Orioles.
Oh, 2.
Yeah, that's our 100th comment already. We're at the 4th.
They're chatty today, like I said. Everybody's a little bit
I
chatty.
like it. I enjoy it.
I do too.
I'm so glad we did not get 8 inches of snow here in Kansas City the other day.
When do they ever rain?
Nope. I mean, we weren't supposed to get any snow, I'm pretty sure. It was just supposed to rain.
I've already put up my snow gear from the car. Like de-icer and whatnot. That's what typically says this Duffman gets another strikeout there. 1 away. 4 strikeout for Danny Duffy. To go with 2 walks.
That's crazy. The pitch speed comparison, that 94 to 89. You don't see an 89-mile-an-hour fastball that much in the MLB at all.
Crafty.
Yeah, if you are throwing at that low amount, it's odd to think that's a low speed to have. 89 miles per hour is still tough to hit, but you have to get your stuff going, like get your changeups, get your curveballs. But
That's when pitchers were pitching. Leo Mazzoni used to talk about that with the Braves.
And think about
it wasn't about velocity.
Look at Earl Hershiser. Was never known for his speed or his miles per hour off his pitch. It's all about his junk, his sinkers, his curveballs. That's what Earl Hershiser was known for at that young age.
Leo Mazzoni with the Braves only had 2 Tommy Johns in the history. I don't even know if he got the 2.
I don't know.
It wasn't about velocity. It's about pitching.
Yep.
And then about throwing a lot, like doing side sections and always throwing the ball. Now it's about the radar guy.
0-2 is the count.
Why is Zach trying to bring up the checking the stats thing, placing bets on it if I remember?
He'll forget. He always forgets.
I get too much in the zone. I'm writing stuff down, I'm tweeting stuff
That's
out.
what give it to the guy behind home plate. He won't forget. Broom will make that play.
That was a
2 away.
A ballerina-ish type of
Hey, man, Sydney's talking some junk with McBroom.
Renato.
You see a little fight here first. They keep saying he's in his way. Renato Nunez 0 for 1, struck out in the first. Little McBroom Mancini fight.
I like it. We need to see one of those.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Hey.
Boom Boom's ready to throw with you.
0-1 is the
Oh,
count.
yeah, I agree.
Boom Boom McBroom. The McBroom burger, 2 patties, pepper jack cheese, jalapenos, and sriracha.
Ketchup.
Ketchup.
Apparently ketchup and regular sauce is 2 different things.
2 different things, Creamer. Saturday afternoon baseball. Gotta love it. Oh, there's a beer.
I mean, so does that mean, Zach, you have to, the next Royals player, nice,
and
good defensive play.
We'll snag that one as well. This guy. Let me tell you about this guy. It's great. Let me tell you about this guy.
Yeah, it's really good.
Let me tell you about this guy.
Really good, eh?
Rebecca Wood, if you're with me.
Gosh, I think Frank Caliendo does great impersonation of John Gruden. We got a Hottie Walker signing.
Oh, a Watney sign. Oh, no jacket today.
69 degrees out
That's
there
right.
today.
It's nice weather in Kansas City. It's usually mean the Royals hit when Heidi talks.
And who's up for Maikel Franco? We got Ryan Broom, Bubba Starlin.
Virgil Matheny with that mustache.
Nathan said he's going to put a chip on Franco since the guy in blue took a drink. So is Zach Johnson going to... Yep, chip on Franco. Got 2 chips on Franco right now.
Maikel.
Only because the guy behind home plate drank. Nick's going to have to run to Quick Trip for more beer. Get some ice cold Miller Lite for our friends at Miller Lite.
You do know that if you go to Quick Trip to get, or if you even go out to get anything, be safe. Slap on your YouTube app on your phone, download that, and you can sign into your account, and you can play this directly on your phone.
That's right. Listen to cases. And Franco chopped that one out.
Got him.
1 away.
All right, Big. I am putting a chip down on Boom Boom and Boom.
Ryan.
Okay, if you want it, you can have
No,
it.
you got it. You called it. You called it.
Because I might do Bubba again.
You called it.
All right, I'm doing Big Broom.
You called it.
Put it on McBroom.
Broom mixing it up with Mancini earlier.
Hey.
I'll take a strike there.
Tyrell's putting the chip on McBroom. Not going to work out either. It might get the first.
Oh!
Now back.
Davis scoops it up to Lamar.
I am all out of chips into the 4th inning.
Starling.
Bubba Starling 1 for 1. Had that nice double earlier. Almost
Great
hit a
double.
home run. Hit it to the fence. Bubba's rocking shades today.
I like it. That's something that I can never do if I'm playing baseball. I can never wear I wear glasses right now. I'd wear contacts during the game.
Well, it's working for him today. And not there though.
Not there.
Boy, what a play by Mancini.
Liking what I'm seeing, B.
Got to be the Wolf.
Gotta be the Wolf.
Cruising right along on a
They
Saturday afternoon.
They left that graphic up there long enough. Jeez.
Wow, I wish I was at the K right now. Heidi Watney talking again. Working for San Diego Studios today instead of MLB Network.
We got Anthony Santander, Austin Hayes, and Ramon Urias.
It's a bear suit, Joel.
Leading off for the
Here
Orioles.
comes Santander. Hit that home run
Number
yesterday.
25.
Hit 20 last year.
Anthony
Got a walk in the second.
Santander.
He's a switch hitter. He's batting on the right side with Duffy the left-handed
Pitch
pitcher.
number 55 for Duffy in the fifth. He's had his command today. 2 walks and 4 strikeouts.
Yeah, looking pretty good.
As he has been all year. Duffman's been good this year. He had a good spring training as well.
Yeah, you did.
Danny Duffy. Oh, and he'll get an inside strikeout there. I don't know what Santander saw, but the 5th strikeout for the Duff man. What's Santander thinking here, Kramer?
The center fielder.
That was way inside. Look at that. That swing.
I think he committed way too soon. I think he thought that I'm just going to swing at this pitch no matter what, and it ended up being inside, so he had to. He had that motion already in his head thinking, all right, I'm swinging, but I have to
got
adjust.
there. It's going to be right towards the dugout.
Yeah,
that's
that's
what it was anyway. That was an odd-looking swing for Santander. Comes the center fielder, Austin Hayes. 0 for 1 today.
Oh, I would actually love to wear those goggles.
Oh, Chris Sabo, man.
2 balls, no strikes.
You ever seen that special in Nasty Boys?
Uh-uh.
Duffy's 4-seamer at 93. His 4-seamer and 2-seamer have been hitting around 93 today. We've seen Duffy get up to 95. Remember when he was in the relief role in Houston a couple years ago? He hit 99. Some heat from the left side. And Duffy now 2-1. 2-2. Just full count.
I think that's the pitch. That changeup's what he was trying to get him to swing on, try to swing over the top of it, possibly ground out. Just missed, and it was a good take by Hayes.
There's been some junk swings by the Orioles today.
We just saw one with Santander.
Their swings brought to you by Death and Ball. Because
Yep, they're striking out in trash.
6 strikeout for the Duff man.
The batter. The second baseman.
Duffy's looking really good.
Oh, he's getting
You're
one
right.
swing and misses. That one there was just
I just blew it
down
right
the
by him.
pipes. Right down Broadway. Pitch number 63 for the Duff man. And we have popcorn by the guy behind the plate. Isn't that popcorn?
Looks like popcorn. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it's popcorn. Boy, he's got hot dog, nachos,
He's gonna.
beer, Coke.
When do you think he's gonna get up to
Enough
use the
popcorn.
Real question is when do you think he's gonna get up to use the restroom?
I don't know. Put the popcorn back down.
He's adjusting himself right now, like positioning himself in the chair. Is what I'm saying.
Well, he has not got up. Taking advantage of those seats.
I guess. I mean, it's what you do what you gotta
Bring me
do.
all the free food, he says.
Is that a section where you can get free food?
Like that dude in Connecticut locked himself in that restaurant. Stole like 70 bottles of alcohol and was eating all their food. That should be Hunter Dozier for the 3rd out of the inning, and it is. All the food in the Crown Club is free. That's what I'm saying.
Now that I did not
I'm just
know.
saying he's taking advantage of
I need to get the Crown
rules.
Club when I go to the Royals game. I need to do that.
That's too fancy for us. Nicky Lopez sits in.
I'll wear a 2-piece suit if I do it.
For the Royals.
You know, that's what they used to wear back in like the 40s.
Oh, yeah. People used to dress up going to baseball.
Lopez.
You will not catch me dressing up the ball game. I think they're going to World Series Dockers, tennis shoes, and a polo is all I...
See, a polo's perfect. That's still dressing
as
up.
as I got.
Because there's Royals polos you could wear.
Nothing like rocking Dockers with tennis shoes. $2.50 a game, but it's free here. You just got to sign up early. You guys can sit in the Crown Club as well. Just let us know there's some pizza being eaten by that lady.
Jeez, Pink calling out all the pizza, all the food today.
What's he got now? He's looking at his cell phone.
Yep. He's at a game. Put the cell phone down.
Look, he's trying to text or tweet. We see you.
The only time you get on your phone during the middle part is the middle parts of the innings. That's the only time you get on your phone. That's the rule when you're at a baseball game.
What about dress to the nines? Nick says. No, I don't dress to the nines. I support dress to the nines, but I dress to the threes. Maybe the twos. That's kind of how I normally dress. If you guys seen me the last 19 games, Nicky Lopez strikes out. Kramer and I don't dress up when we do these games. We very nonchalant
Well, it's usually
in our attire.
Well, it's cold in the office. That's why I wear a hoodie all the time.
Kramer in the NHL sweatshirt of the St. Louis Blues and the hat. Miller Lite hat, Miller Lite Royals hat is our friends at Miller Lite provided, like the sign right behind us, and that beer right in front of us. Miller Lite.
Ball one. Count 1-0.
Chip on wheat. On Whit.
Wheat.
Wheat. I'm thinking wheat beer. I'm filtered wheat by Boulevard. I'm just thinking beer. Boy, Miller Lite. Miller Lite's what my mom used to drink all the time. That was their beer choice, man. That's why I grew up drinking Miller Lite. Still do. Whit will get that for a single. Whit had a 6-game hitting streak snapped this week against the White Sox.
He's on a 2-game hitting streak now, Bing.
2-gamer.
Now batter.
2-hit Whit.
Number 27.
Here comes Mondi. Man, I think Mondesi's been all around. I'd say the best Royals player this year. Or Soler. Man, Whit too. They're all good.
It's got to be.
Whit does better than night games. The game
he
told me
does,
before.
true.
Yeah. Here comes Mondi. 1 for 2 today, a double and a run. Mondi, the 10th best hitter in the American League. Man, people chugging their beer behind Slugger. Boy, Mondi will take a crack at that. LeBlanc's going deep in this game. Only surrendering 2 runs. Came in with an 8.47 ERA.
He's good.
Whit's on the run. Hit and run in action.
And Whit, I'll tell you what, man, when Whit and Mondi steal, LeBlanc's been slow to the plate. I wouldn't be surprised. Whit, 2 years ago,
Ball,
led
that's out.
in stolen bases at third for 2 years in a row.
Is that going to get down?
But it's going to be tough to get Mondi out at first, and they won't.
Bullet right by him.
Mondi is so fast.
Now batter. Right fielder.
It's a base hit from the score on that one.
Runners on the corners for Dozier. And look, this is a good sign for Dozier. Already has an RBI this game, 2 hits.
Orioles will stay with LeBlanc. Get 2 up in the bullpen. Orioles have speed on the corners. Hunter Dozier's been so good with runners in scoring position.
Sent that average north a lot this game, now to 263.
2 for 2 today, battling Jorge Soler for the team lead in RBI. That's what happens when you get the bat behind Mondi and Whit.
Oh,
Run machines.
so that's a good way to get them on base and have Dozier, Soler, or Salvi drive them in with no outs.
2-hit Royals.
But there's an out here.
Here in the bottom of the 5th.
Ball, that's inside.
3-0 count on Dozier. Would be swinging here or take here?
I'm swinging. If I'm Doge, 3-0 count. This is usually the best pitch of the at bat. Even if it's on a 3-1, 3-1, you still get a. And the pitcher's got to still make that pitch. This is gonna be a pitch down the middle.
I expect a strike here as well. Marine's got a chip on Dozier. Hey, he'll take that one for
he
strike. Looks
pulled
like you
back.
said, a little bit down.
He pulled back thinking it was going to be a ball, so I mean, it was at least a good pullback. But now it's 3-1 count. You can do the exact same thing. You can either take or you can just let it rip.
I smell a walk.
Yeah, I think a walk's in order here.
Calling this outside for ball 4.
Nope,
Man,
that's
high for
upstairs. Ball 4.
Bases loaded. Whit, Mondi, and Dozier.
Now
The big dog, Jorge Soler.
Jorge.
Hip, hip.
Jorge. You haven't used your last chip yet either.
I have not.
This might be a good time to do it. Well, maybe not. LeBlanc's
I'm not
going
going
to
to let
take
you
out
talk
the
me
game.
in the face. Is LeBlanc going to stay in?
And he's out.
He's done for the day. This pitching change by the Orioles, brought to you by Red Delicious Apples. They're delicious.
And they are red.
So LeBlanc is not going to face Soler. Let's see if they go righty or lefty here to face Soler.
Your attention,
Nathan's going to
Bring
put
it
a
right.
chip on
now
Jorge.
pitching for the Orioles.
Hector Velasquez making his 13th appearance already for the Orioles. 2.76 ERA and 13 outings. Pretty good job this year by Hector.
Yeah, not bad. He did
13 appearances.
1-1 on the season.
29 of third innings pitch for him.
That's,
That's a lot.
That's a lot of innings. That's more than what we saw Duffy come into this game with.
So they'll bring the righty in to face Soler. Hit a home run last night in the ninth, 6th of the year. Ian Soler will take that one 85 miles an hour.
Struck out in his last at bat. I think he doesn't want to do that again.
Nathan's going grand slam chip on Jorge Soler. And that'll be
One
low.
ball, one
Bring the
strike.
count to 1-1.
So I guess you could say Hector Velasquez is going to be a trade chip for the Orioles if things go right for him.
In this game, maybe. Oh, it's Soler.
You wanted that one.
Swing fry 70. Bases juiced. 1 out for the Royals. And Jorge will fly this one out to Mancini.
That should score one, though. Should score Merrifield.
And that will score Merrifield. There you go. 3-0 Royals. As Soler gets the RBI.
The batter, the catcher.
Here comes Salvador Perez with 2 on. Chip goes down. My second chip of the day goes here. Crane dog.
Good luck with that, Binkley.
Sal Perez 0 for 2 today. 0 for 4 in this series. He's due. And Sal Perez up the middle to score another. Be 4-0 Royals. Here in the bottom of the 5th. Velasquez does not have answers. Those runs will be charged to LeBlanc.
Franco.
There's first pitch swinging. They're just fine. They're seeing the ball terrific today.
Nathan's out of chips. I'm out of chips.
I'm out of chips.
You're too.
Pretty sure Marine's out of chips. Zach's out of chips. And I think Tyrell has one left to use.
The guy behind home plate just texted again.
He's like, "Are you watching this game?" Like, yeah, I see it.
Well, he's got the protective netting in front of him with the enhanced
Well,
Wi-Fi at
that's
Kauffman
not-
Stadium.
That's the thing.
He's okay.
You just text between innings. So you watch the game.
I think he looked for text. I didn't actually see him texting. I think he's just looking at his phone. 1-2 count here on Franco.
Sapphire still has 2.
And that'll be outside. 2-2 count. Thanks for playing the chip game.
Tyler has one left. I think it's good too that Tyler pointed out this could be a big inning, and so
Guy
far
behind home plate said, "Chips, where are the chips?"
We got
He's
3
got
and
the
2.
one.
appreciate you all joining in to watch Royals simulated baseball here on this Saturday afternoon.
It's getting a text by somebody who's listening to the wrong broadcast
Outside. Ball 4.
and heard you say Friday night. Watching last night's walk-off. That was a great game to watch, though, if you're watching it.
Yes, it was. If you don't want to just skip through all the stuff, let's go to like the ninth inning at the bottom of the ninth. Perfect inning for the Royals.
Bases loaded for Boom Boom McBroom. Man, if I had a chip, I'd play it here. Even though all three of his home runs have come on the road, including 446 feet in Detroit. Well, longer home runs for the Royals.
Just got under it. It's still moving out there.
Carrying. Oh, it'll be caught. Hits the wall. Austin Hayes. Wow.
He had to travel a while to get over there. Yeah,
9 hits for the Royals.
I'm wondering when I should start teasing it on social media. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We'll see.
2 walks, 6 strikeouts for Duffy so far.
Austin wins.
Oh, you know what I forgot to do, Vink?
What?
No.
You forgot!
No, you know what? I have a reason for it.
Kramer forgot to check the box. Okay, all right.
I have a reason for it. I think you should. You
All
know
right.
it.
I know what
too.
your reason is.
Keeping the. Yep.
Shout out to Mama Loca's Cantina in Ash Grove, Missouri, who carries 610
That's
on the app, 610 Sport at radio.com app, and also has the game playing for the pickup customers for some tacos. Boy, I could go for some tacos right now. Mama Loca's.
That sounds really
Support
good.
local business.
That sounds really good right now.
It does.
Ball 2.
And Duffy down low there, 2-1 count on wins. And Franco over to Boom Boom
He's out.
for 1.
It's that grounder. I keep on doing.
The first baseman, number 19, Chris Davis.
Chris Crush Davis.
Strikeout or home run?
I hope it's the strikeout.
For the crush, man. But Duffy's so good on against lefties. Nathan, we're not doing stats because Kramer forgot again.
Nope, I have a reason for it, Bink. And Nathan.
Kramer's got a reason.
I'll just stop.
Oh, it's Crush swinging there. It's got to be the Wolf. Oh!
You know what didn't work there, Bink? You know what did not work?
There's the first hit of the game, surrendered by Duffy. We were so quiet not to jinx the no-hitter.
You know-
We get a no-hitter going here in the 6th inning.
Mondesi was just playing his position. They would have got the out. Just
Duff
saying.
Man loses the no-hitter.
All right, well, I can check the stats now if you want me to. So last time I checked the stats, I got yelled at for the game being so good, and I checked it, and the game went so bad.
We'll check him after the inning. We'll
Yeah.
check stats. We didn't check stats because Kramer's reason he didn't want to jinx Danny Duffy. Didn't want me bringing up he had no hits.
Nice.
Got to protect the beat there. Duff Man has been great this year.
He's been great this year. He's been great this game.
No-hitter broken up here in the 6th.
Now let's get a double play, get out of the inning. Man, I thought we were going to see a no-hitter. We saw a walk-off last night. We're going to see a no-hitter today.
Ugh. I was hoping we were going to see it. Duff Man could have thrown a perfect or a complete game in Chicago. It's pulled early.
There might go the actual. That's gone.
And that will make it 4-2. 362 feet by Iglesias.
No hitter's gone. The shutout's gone. No, that's
93.7 off the bat. It's the Orioles' 3rd home run of the series. As Iglesias touches up Duff Man. Davies fair in the left field.
Now
4-2 our score. One out here in the sixth.
Hunter.
Look at the guy behind home plate. He's holding his hands up. Look, he's got his phone in his hand. He's
I
mad.
was like, what the heck's coming on?
Still a nice lead for the Royals.
Oh, yeah.
No.
So it's good that the Royals scored 2 this past inning.
1-1 count here. And McBroom will make an easy catch. Don't try that at home, kids.
No.
The right fielder, number 16.
Always use 2 hands.
Trey.
Not like McBroom did. Right fielder Trey Mancini. Bat for the Orioles. 2 away here in the sixth.
That is true, Nathan. You have the lead.
He is not gotten up.
The old YouTube comment jinx. That's what Nick Davis said.
0-2 count as Duffy eyes his 7th strikeout. You'll get the sign for Perez. And
That thing's carrying out to left field.
Starling should be there for the catch. Boy, it's good to have his height.
That's true. He's a tall boy out there. Holy cow, I thought that was gone.
Yeah. Iglesias did hit a home run. 4-2 Orioles.
We'll check the stats now.
Now we'll check stats. Whit Merrifield 1 hit. Mondi and Dozier with 2 hits apiece. Mondi hit his 7th double of the year and is now 2nd place in the American League.
Monty is just a hitting machine, Binkley.
We'll go down and look at the numbers. Merrifield got his 4th stolen base. 2 behind Adalberto Mondesi. Danny Duffy, 6 innings, 2 hits. Both of them came that inning. 2 earned runs, 2 walks, 6 strikeouts for the Duff man, bringing that ERA to 1.71.
The stats have been checked.
We'll give Kramer a pass today because he didn't want to jinx Duffy.
Leading up for the Royals, the left fielder, Bubba.
Because I thought about it, I'm like, I'm not going to do it.
Okay.
So I'm just like, pace of play, just keeping the game going.
No.
Hey, Starling will take a ball there.
I had good intentions behind it.
We're in the shades today. Bubba playing for Alex Gordon in left field. Bubba hit that one to 3rd and out.
That the way that Nunez threw that off, it looked like that ball was about to sail over Chris Davis, but Chris Davis, I think, is like 6'4", 6'5", so he has the length over at first.
It's Hanser Alberto. Hanser.
No, Hanser. I thought, well, Nunez played it last night,
Yes,
and
Hanser
now he's
Alberto.
DHing tonight.
The man with the mysterious name.
Hanger, Hanser, you know.
Nicky Lopez.
Tomato, tomato.
Get a hit there. Nicky Lopez on board again. Orioles 2 up in the pen. Aaron Velasquez.
Now
Nicky
batting
Lopez on
center
base for the
fielder,
Royals.
Whit. Merrifield.
Here comes Whit.
No.
1 for 3 today.
Well, the big question is, we're in the 6th. We're going to go in the 7th next inning. Duffy come back out.
Oh, yeah. We'll see nothing.
2-hit Whit.
Another hit for Whit. Well, Lopez, no, he will not go to 3rd.
We have 2-hit Nick, 2-hit Whit.
Whit Merrifield does what he does all the time. And that's
Look how dirty.
another hit.
Look how dirty he is, Bink. That looks like black. Where the heck's he been sliding in?
He likes to be dirty. It's like, reminds me of Moose. Moose used to grab that dirt before the game. Get a little dirt on him. Here comes Monty. Batting from the left-hand side now.
Get the 2-hit Whits in the chat.
And Bondi will go the opposite way on that one for more RBI for Adalberto Mondesi.
That's going to score Lopez Merrifield on the way home. The throw.
And he is out at home plate. Oh, Whit tried to stretch that and be aggressive.
Now batting.
Look at that one or not. Was that tag
It's
made?
not.
Dozier.
5-2 Royals. Close play at home plate. Whit was tagged out. Monty continues to be a hot hitter
Yeah,
for
he's
the Royals.
such a very good hitter.
Speaking of hot hitters, Hunter Dozier, 2 for 2 today. 2 singles and an RBI. Monty's on second. A hit here will score him. Christina Fox has subscribed to our YouTube channel. Appreciate the subscribers.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Trying to get the 400. Hunter Dozier looking for his 3rd hit today.
Tomato, Bink. It's all right. That sounded good off the bat.
Well, it did.
Because when I was trying to tease that a little bit earlier, I didn't know if, like, say he had the no-hitter the entire time, do I tweet out saying it currently a no-hitter's in progress?
I don't know what virtual rules are.
Because usually you see that on, like, say, MLB and all their stuff.
Dozier will end the inning there as he flies out to Trey Mancini. 5-2 Royals, though. As we go to the 7th, don't forget about the 7th inning stretch coming up after this half inning. You seem to take me out to the ball game. It's part of our traditions, and hopefully you will as well. Tyler had his last chip on Dozier.
Leading off for Baltimore.
It was the second baseman, Renato Nunez.
Renato.
Danny Duffy had 82 pitches. So pitch number 83. Duffman's no-hitter broken up last inning. And Iglesias homered off him as well. And the man behind the plate has something he's eating, and I'm not sure what it is. Set it down.
Duffy's just hitting those spots.
Trevor Rosenthal, Tim Hill.
Hey, we're not seeing Barlow or Lopez. They're
Now
probably
you're getting to that later part of the game.
Exactly.
Later part of the game. Tim Hill is Submariner. Rosenthal brings 8. Big summit needed. Royals Hall of Fame, if you have a chance to visit that, visit Kurt Nelson, director of the Hall of Fame. Where's Kurt been? He listened to the opening day.
That's true.
He even gave me stats on Singer. Getting that win, being the first rookie to get an opening day win, wasn't it?
That is true.
Yesterday, Kevin McCarthy got the win for the Royals. Oh! And he'll plunk Nunez there. I've been waiting for that. Oh, he's going to stare down Duffman. He plunks him high, right there in the back. Duffman not playing. So we have a hit by pitch. Santana, who homered yesterday, steps in. Glad it wasn't him that was hit.
Yeah, true. For the command isn't an issue with the later parts of the inning. Of the game.
Pitch number 87 from Duffman.
Ball, that's off the plate.
1-0 count here on Santander. Kennedy, I didn't see Kennedy standing in the watch.
I didn't see
It's
it.
been a while since we've seen Kennedy.
That's true. It has been. Some of that White Sox series.
Franco to Lopez to McBroom. We've seen that so many times. For 2 away here in the 7th.
Up next for the Orioles, the center fielder, Austin Hayes.
Man, has he been good at third? Scoops that one right
You got to
to
think
Lopez.
his confidence is high, even though he hasn't got a hit. He's worked a walk today, had that walk off last night. He's got some good confidence with him.
No question about it. Lopez has a nice turn at second. It's different than McCann that we saw earlier.
Oh, that was a good and bad series.
Yeah, the White Sox were hitting. Definitely will fire that in. Change up at 83 miles an hour.
Austin Hayes has struck out as both times seeing Danny Duffy and see if it's if the trend still continues.
I like when YouTube
It's out.
talk
1-1.
smack to the Orioles. Saw a hit by pitch this inning. 7th inning will probably be it for the Duff man.
Yeah.
And a 1-2 count on Duff. Now hit his 8th strikeout. It was the Duff Man fan crew.
We had 8 likes, Binkley. We're almost there to
Shy
10.
of 10, yeah. You haven't got the 10 likes yet. You know what to do, guys. Just like this thing. We'd like to get to 10.
It's crazy because we got to 10 by the, second inning last night.
I know. We need a couple more likes.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Like it if you like our baseball. Bring you Royals coverage each day. You can sit back with a cold Miller Lite. Enjoy the game.
I'm guessing there was one Orioles fan last night that watched the game because I saw there was
There
one.
was
We had one dislike.
The one fan disliked our broadcast. And Duffy will get a shallow pop-up to Bubba Starling for 3. 94 pitches for Danny Duffy. See Tim Hill or Trevor Rosenthal.
2, 1.
Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd.
Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever get back, so it's root
for the Royals.
If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game.
Nice job, Kramer. Sean Armstrong will be the pitcher for the Orioles.
I had a tickle in my throat, so I had to get some water before that, or during that.
This pitching change brought to you by Red Delicious Apples. They're delicious.
And they are red.
Sean Armstrong at 95 miles an hour on that four-seamer to Jorge Soler. So what Jorge likes. Likes fastballs with some ketchup. And Soler will knock that one for another.
That's extra bases.
He should be at 2.
Instead of 3. Have him go 3. Yeah, have him go 3. That was a terrible throw into the cutoff.
I don't think Soler saw it. He'll get a double. His 5th double of the year. Royals looking for an extra run here.
5th double of the year. His 2nd hit.
Sapphire's second along with us. Appreciate that.
Oh, this time. Apparently he or she hasn't been singing along with us.
The singing's terrible and we apologize.
Oh, it's bad.
But it's tradition. Like any other. Like the Masters. And Perez will take that one high at 94. 1-0. (5-2) Royals here in the bottom of the 7th.
2-0.
And a 2-0 count on Perez. Sean Armstrong, pitcher for the Orioles. Excuse me.
This is a good, need some insurance run for the Royals.
And Perez will swing at that one. 2-1 count. Soler on second. It's Castro and Blyer pitch. Righty and a lefty for the Orioles.
Saw Castro last night. I'm pretty sure.
But it was Friday they gave up a home run, I believe, this Friday.
Yep, their closer. That sounded good. That's gonna
And that'll score Soler. 6-2, good guys.
back-to-back doubles.
The third baseman, number 7. Maikel.
4th double of the year for Perez. And an RBI. Royals not waiting until the 9th today. The guy behind home plate stands up. And everybody left him in his row.
They're all trying to get some food, Bink.
They haven't been there for a while.
0-1.
Maikel Franco looking for his first hit today. Played good defense in the walk-off home run last night.
Bink, do you see him take me out to the ball game when you're there working?
No.
I think you're going to now. I think it's going to be engraved in your memory to.
One of the more interesting things that ever happened in the press box is a bat flew in there. It was flying around, and Josh Vernier was on the floor. He does not like bats.
Ball
A
inside.
bat was at Kaufman.
It looked like a bat.
Probably a bird.
He was flying around. Vern was hiding under his chair.
The count is full.
Full count here on Franco.
I can visually see Vern being terrified.
Vern wasn't having it. Something about birds gets to Josh Vernier. Franco fouled that one off. You like birds?
Yeah. I mean, if they're not crapping on you, then yeah.
What's your favorite bird?
Not cardinal. I like the red. I then like blue jays next. You see a lot
I
of
like eagles.
Yeah, eagles. Yeah, America. I feel like I'd be I'm a pterodactyl fan.
Oh yeah, the original bird. Franco takes a walk here. 2 on, no outs for the Royals here in the 7th. Boom Boom McBroom will bat. Ryan McBroom, one of my favorite Royals. 26 home runs at Scranton Wilkes-Barre last year before he came over to the Royals. Platooning at first base with Ryan O'Hearn. He faces a lot of lefties. Shout out KDB. KDV now, not B. She married Vern. I was at that wedding. I liked the wedding. I was supposed to be an usher, but because of the raid, they did the wedding inside. They didn't need me. Vern says, we don't need you. I was like, what do you mean? I was the usher. But it was a free bar.
That's true.
It was
That's
not a
good.
cash bar. Vern did it right. Food was phenomenal, and the beer was free, and it was flowing. Shout out Vern.
That's a high tab right there.
You don't want to do a cash bar at 610s. I'm waiting for someone to let Chester marry him.
Count is 1 and 2.
Chester always calls in. I think Chester'd be great. He's a minister, I believe. He can marry some people. Saw him one time. He showed up at a remote we were at.
Nice.
And we didn't see him. He left a note with the bartender. And the bartender came back and said, so when we read it, it said, Merry Christmas around Christmas time. Chester. No, we ran out the window. I think we saw his feet as he went to the car. So
That's
Chester
great.
does exist.
So he's just it's kind of like Batman.
Mysterious Chester.
I've talked to him. I've talked to him a couple of times when he's called in. When I'm trying to do the phone screens.
Then you got Big T and Shawnee. Choo choo.
Yeah, I met
choo,
him.
choo.
I met him for the first time about 2 months ago.
Old Shawnee.
He came. No, he came in to get a prize. So I worked the front desk as well.
And Boom Boom will strike out there. Not a good day for Boom Boom.
Yeah, I've met a lot of our callers who won and stuff downstairs.
Starley.
Big Lance wins a lot.
Double J, I met him.
Nice. Good caller to the big night. 1 for 3 for Bubba today. If he plays tomorrow, he'll face his former teammate, Gardner Erickson. John Means will pitch for the Orioles. Jake Junis on the mound for the Royals. Don't forget our post-game show coming up after this. We have a call-in line and a phone. Kramer will hold up the phone. He stole the phone from Jason Katz.
Jason Katz hotline. It actually works.
And we use his phone, unbeknownst to him.
It just called during the postgame.
And
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2 count here on Bubba. Trying to knock Perez in. And Bubba will take that for a strikeout look. Bubba with 1 hit today.
He's 1 for 4.
It's got to be those shades.
Second
They
baseman,
look kind of small.
Nicky.
They do kind of look small in the face, don't they?
I'm not saying Bubba has a big face. I'm just saying that those sunglasses look really tiny.
Yeah, they do. Bubba, Nicky Lopez 2 for 3 today, looking for his 3rd hit. Nicky Lopez has been solid for the Royals. Don't be fooled by the batting average.
Need a 3-hit Nick.
Tied with Hunter Dozier for triples in the American League. 2.
And also Don Thompson Williams.
Dom T. Williams. 2 in 1 game. Two RBI triples for Lopez.
Ball, that's out.
There's 2 runners on, and he can hit a triple and
Look
score
at his
2.
average with runners in scoring position.
Yeah, 386. Or 385.
And what's he got? Runners in scoring position.
It's true, there is 1 on.
1, Perez. 2 on, but
Yeah,
Perez
2,
on second.
yep.
Ball, that's in.
Don't let his regular average fool you. The buff Nicky Lopez.
Bulked up this offseason. MLB The Show kind to Lopez.
He's going to strike out Lopez.
That'll end the inning. A couple Royals, huh?
Salvador Perez can't forget that RBI double.
Don't forget we have baseball tomorrow, 1 o'clock. Junis versus Means.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention
Here
please.
comes Greg Holland.
Now pitching for the Royals.
8.44 ERA for
35.
Greg this year. Virtual
Greg.
team believes in Greg Holland.
Holland.
We brought Greg Holland back.
Yeah, that's
It's a good spot here. Kevin McCarthy and Tim Hill warm up. Kevin McCarthy gets the win last night. Kevin McCarthy was great last night.
He was.
Mac and cheese with the chef ordered.
I think he had like 6 pitches he only threw yesterday.
Inside, ball 1.
93. That's good for Greg. 29,879 in attendance today at the K.
Good attendance here. Strong attendance at the
We
game.
had Bark at the Park earlier this week with 300 dogs in attendance.
Jackie Robinson Day back on Wednesday.
Everybody wore 42 for Jackie Robinson Day.
Buck Night was last night. And fireworks.
And today is just a day. It's Greg Holland bobblehead day.
Ball 2.
Tim Hill and Kevin McCarthy, righty and lefty for the Royals.
I need to find the actual sheet of when like the promotions. Got T-shirt Tuesday earlier this week.
That's right.
That was on the Bark of the
Ball
Park
3.
day. And about T-shirts, and the dogs got to get their own T-shirt as well.
And a 3-0 count here. And Holland will fire that in for strike at 93 in that 4-seam fastball. Good to see Greg back.
I usually, for some reason, every single time I go to a Royals game, though, it's always when they have like Topps baseball cards there, like when they just give out the Royals cards to the fans, and I'm like, it's like always somehow, like I don't plan on that at all. It just happens.
Just happens. Hey, Greg will walk there. Not a good start for Greg Holland. He walks Urias.
Now batting. Catcher.
Austin wins 0 for 2 today.
Win.
118 average for him. 1 for 5 this series. We'll face Greg Holland.
And if things go south for Holland, remember he has 2 more batters he has to face.
Oh, yeah, today is 6-10 Saturday.
It's true. Tote bag giveaway apparently.
Tote bag give a day. Tomorrow is Family Fun Day. There you go, Family Fun Day at the
Sunday's always family fun day.
You
though.
can run the bases,
Yeah,
Kramer.
I did that when I was a kid.
I bet you still do it.
No.
You grab a kid, pretend like it's yours. Just run the bases and fun run.
Oh gosh.
6-10 Saturday. A lot of people getting those free tickets throughout the week at 6-10. Enjoying this weather. Greg Holland gets a strike there. 0-2 count. Holland looks for a strikeout.
When I'm looking back at it as a kid, I probably shouldn't have ran around the bases. I should have probably walked and just enjoyed it. You know what I mean? It's like I'm on a baseball field diamond right now. But don't they cone off some of this stuff?
Hey, Holland to get a strikeout there. I don't know. I think he can score it.
I'm pretty sure you can go run the bases, but you can't like go and like walk it out on
Now batting.
the baseline.
Chris.
Just a pitching comparison. Duffy and LeBlanc. That's kind of what we expect to see today.
Just 2 hits, man. It's 2 hits. Davis didn't get that
Lost
single.
that no-hitter in the 6th. We tried our best not to jinx it, and we didn't. Star Wars Day at the K is May 4th.
Oh, of course. It's May the
Says
4th be
Tyrell.
with you.
That's right. May the 4th be with you. You have a lightsaber.
Oh, I have plenty of them.
1-0.
I don't know if you know this about me, Bink. If you want to classify me as a Star Wars nerd, I'm a Star Wars nerd.
What's your favorite Star Wars character?
Ooh, that's a good question. It's
Dang it,
2
Holland
hits.
give up hit there.
Oh, no, wait, maybe not. Fielder's choice, maybe? Oh, he's safe. Oh, he's out.
Boy, Dozier tried.
I'm a big Mace Windu fan.
The batter. Number 11. Shortstop.
Not just because of Samuel Jackson.
Jose
Because
Iglesias.
probably one of the big reasons why. Now, I'm a... I like Chewie. I like Chewbacca. Or Yoda. I mess with some Yoda.
May the force be with you, young man.
That's pretty good Yoda.
The force is strong with you, young man. The force is strong with Greg Holland.
When was the last time Chris Davis had 2 hits in a game? It's an anomaly for itself.
1984.
That might have been when he was born.
He's what, 36?
35, I believe. I don't know. Numbers are hard.
No. Holland gets strike there. 1-2 count. One away. Holland looking for strikeout number 2. And he'll get it there. Ball was outside.
You know, if there's no Palpatine in Star Wars, there's no Star Wars.
Up next for the Orioles.
No, okay, hold on. Okay, I messed up. Favorite character of all time is Darth Maul. Darth Maul. He was the first person to actually in a movie defeat Liam Neeson. So I mean, you gotta give that to account. Plus, I have on my keychain. There's a Lego, and it's Darth Maul, but it's rubbed off.
Can I see? Is it a Sam Adams beer topper?
Yep.
Yeah.
Got my.
I always carry a.
Just in case.
I carry a beer opener as well.
Ball 1.
You never know.
Yeah, I never know.
Never know when you have a cold beer.
It's true.
Waiting for you.
Something you need to tap off. I usually get the twist caps to where, like, kind of like these Miller Lights, you can easily twist. Not easily, but you can still twist them off.
Twist open. Or you twist. It's a great commercial.
Or usually just like get your shirt around it and just crack it open.
No, that's down.
Old Miller Lite from our friends at Miller Lite. Be good on this Saturday afternoon. It's Miller time.
Tyrell says May 1st is Teachers Appreciation Night at the K. 610 Saturday. May 3rd is the Boy Scout Day at the K.
Oh!
It's a high cheese.
95 for Holland. We don't see him get at that velocity very often. He's pissed.
He reached down for it. There you go.
Holland. Perez will check with the first base umpire. And I'm advised that Nurses Day at the K is May 19th. Shout out to all the nurses.
And teachers.
Teachers and nurses. Teachers that are teaching virtually in classrooms and dealing with that. My 17-year-old. And shout out to the nurses. Take care of the virus.
Runner goes. That's shallow. That might drop.
Well, Hunter, get there. Oh, he bobbles it. Craig Holland, no luck this inning. That'll score runs. 6-3 Royals here in the 8th. Boy, and Dozier just bobbled that in right field. He's new to right field this year. Last night he made a great diving catch. Or was that 2 nights ago?
That was last night. It just fell right in front of him. At least he kept it in front of him and it didn't roll behind him.
No question. But see, oh, yeah, it just dropped in front of him. He didn't drop the ball just dropped in front of him.
Your attention, please.
Here comes Tim Rosenthal. This pitching change brought to you by Red Delicious Apples. They're delicious.
And they are red. No, it's not Tim Rosenthal, Binkley. It's Trevor Rosenthal.
Oh, Trevor Rosenthal.
You put two
Tim Hill,
players,
Trevor Rosenthal.
Yeah.
It's Trevor Rosenthal. Party in the back, business in the front. Fantastic beard. Product of Lee Summit, Missouri.
Ball, that's outside.
Rosenthal fired that one in at 97. Ah. 98 for Rosenthal. Oh, and Rosenthal gets a swing and miss on that one. Slider at 86. It's been mixing up from 98 to 86. 1-2 count. It's outside on that one with the slider.
I think Greg Holland would be happy if any of those two runners do not score after that on base.
Better bullet, Bo Bichette of the Blue Jays or Trevor Root? He actually trimmed his hair. That's Trevor last year look. And he gets the K. At the K. And we go to the bottom of the 8th. Trevor Rosenthal, product of Lee Summit, Missouri. Lee Summit West High School. Whit Merrifield, the leadoff for the Royals. Pitching change, Miguel Castro coming in, making his 4th appearance of the year for the Orioles. Pitching change brought to you by, say it with me, Red Delicious Apples. They're delicious.
And they're red.
Post-game phone line, 913-744-3864. If you want to call us during the post-game.
Whit. Merrifield.
No, that's no.
Sinker at 95 for Castro.
Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Charge.
Now batting.
You consider a sinker just like a two-seam?
No.
Two-seam does have sinker action.
And it has more. Two seams usually tail to the right a little bit. They don't tail it downward. I would say a sinker is kind of like in the ballpark of a changeup, except there's more velocity on the sinker.
And Monty looking for hit number 4 and won't get it.
Now
Castro has 2 away here quickly.
Hunter Dozier.
Hunter Dozier's had a nice game for the Royals. He leads 6-3 here in the bottom of the 8th.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
Sinker at 94 for Castro. Last chip on Dozier for Sapphire Dragon.
0-2.
How'd you get the name Sapphire Dragon? It's like Kramer's K-Sizzle. Big fan of T-Sizzle. K-Sizzle.
T-Sizzle, Don Thompson Williams. That's what I call T-Sizzle.
The count is 1-2.
Kramer T. Sansone. What is your middle name, Kramer?
That's a good question.
Oh, you're not one of those guys that won't tell
No,
me
no, I
your
have it. It's just a long, drowned out story that's
I went to college
don't
with
feel
a
like
guy
getting
with the middle
into.
name of Rising Sun.
Rising Sun.
His parents became a doctor. Surrounded myself with smart people, and I was rather dumb. I would like to see the bullpen card. As Dozier will strike out. The bullpen card's what Kevin McCarthy was the first Royals pitcher to use one. In Detroit last year, remember it?
2 years ago.
Or 2 years ago, had the flames on the side of it. 14 hits for the Royals today. Remember 12 hits used to give you free donuts.
Your attention, please.
Here comes Ian Kennedy, making his 8th appearance for the Royals. 7.5 ERA. We haven't seen Ian pitch in a while.
Kennedy.
Fans are on their feet. He was hit by a pitch his last time up.
The designated hitter, Renato Nunez.
And Kennedy will get a strike there at 81. Knuckle curve for Kennedy. .95 on the 4-seam. 0-2 count
He's
here.
pounding the zone.
At the ball.
95 high for Kennedy.
1 ball, 2
I'd like to
strikes.
get
The count.
the pound the zone shirt.
Pound the zone.
Pound the zone. Or plunk him. And Kennedy will get a foul there. Still a 1-2 count. Royals looking to move 12-8. Came in this game just a game behind the Cleveland Indians for first in the AL Central. White Sox barely behind him in a game and a half. Eleven and 8 are the Kansas City Royals.
Strike him out
And
looking.
strikeout for Ian Kennedy. 1 away here in the 9th.
The left fielder, number 25.
I just want to see a scoreless relief appearance, well, a closing appearance for Kennedy. That's all I'm hoping.
Game 20 for the Virtual Royals. Virtual Royals are fun to watch.
I think we've done this 20 times.
Count 1-0.
Can't believe it either. And probably many more.
Because we'd be at the game, man.
We started this on opening day. Kennedy low there, 2-0 count.
Oh no, you're good, Sonny and Chad forever. You are good. You came at the right time though to watch the Royals close it out.
How about Kramer forever?
That's
Knock on wood if you're with me.
That's what my name will be forever, Bink.
Let me tell you about this guy. Hey, Kennedy, you get a strike there. 3-1 count.
You better be doing some Gruden impersonations with, let me tell you about this guy.
It's got to be the Wolf.
I can't like mimic voices, but I can at least mimic Gruden's look on the sideline.
Give me that look. Not bad, Kramer.
So it's always had that under. He's like, come on.
And Kennedy will walk Santander.
Now batting, the center fielder, Austin Hayes.
Austin Hayes, 0 for 3 today. Flat his last time up. One away here in the ninth. Andy Kennedy trying to close the door. That'll be outside for a 1-0 count. Austin Hayes with a 3 today. Center fielder for the Orioles. And Kennedy, 2-0 count here. When Kennedy gets frustrated, he dials it up.
Let's hope he dials it up here.
I'm expecting some cheese. As Rex Hudler says, can you sneak a piece of cheese by a hungry rat? Not saying Austin Hayes is a rat, but he'll play one here. And McBroom will take that. He'll go to second to Monty. Monty will fire back to Kennedy for 2 away. There's Duffman in the dugout.
The game's over, Binkley.
Oh, it's over now. As Alex Gordon's at end realized it was 3 outs. Royals outfielders to celebrate. There's Merrifield, Dozier, and Starling. And the Royals get the win. 1 out away. That was nice. Great double play.
That was a great double play.
Once again, great defense by the Royals. Royals have moved to 12-8 on the season. Waiting for that final of the Cleveland Indians. They're just 1 game back. 6-3 to Royals win. 5-4 last night. Extra inning walk-off by Maikel Franco last night. So the Royals win another series.
It's good to see the Royals win.
They've won 4, lost 2, and they've won this one.
Yes, they have.
7-9 series.
Which is really good. That's a good pace. Yeah, they improved to 12-8 on the season. You got to think momentum's going to ride. Hopefully they win tomorrow. Keep that momentum going until they go on their road trip to Chicago next week.
There's the finals. Alberto Montes will be our player of the game. 3 for 5 today, and Kennedy will get his 5th save of the season. 6th save of the season, excuse me. Kramer went awful fast on the trigger there. And the win will go to Danny Duffy. Here you go. Merrifield got his 4th stolen base this year. Danny Duffy was brilliant. 7 innings, 2 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned, 2 walks, 6 strikeouts. Gave up the no-hitter in the 6th. Greg Holland, 2/3 of an inning. Trevor Rosenthal, 4 out. Gets the hold. Ian Kennedy gets his 5th save of the season. Brings that ERA down to 6.43 on the year. But the win will go to Danny Duffy. Came in today with the best ERA in the American League, the 3rd leading ERA in simulated baseball. Gets his leading 4th win of the year. 913-744-3864 is our phone number. Make sure you can call us. Call us live here on the post game. But here's some of the highlights of today. And Hunter Dozier, a couple of hits today for the Royals, and he extends his RBI streak. He's right there with Jorge Soler this year.
Yeah, Lopez also had a couple hits today and getting an RBI on this one. He actually is looking like the guy for the Royals that if you have a runner in score position, he'll get them in.
Good defense and a good day at the plate for Lopez. Here's Rosal Perez will fire that through the middle and get an RBI here.
This is when the no-hitter was broken up. That's the thing. I wish
of all people to break it up.
And it's Chris Davis. He had 2 hits on the day. Like that's an anomaly of itself.
He came in yesterday hitting .93 in the season. He did homer. Here's the home run in the 6th inning that Duffy gave up. Gave up that hit to Davis. Davis on Iglesias homered to left field here. Barely over 362.
And we've seen a lot of home runs sneak past that foul pole though. Like last night, I mean, it hit the foul pole with Franco's home run. Here's a Mondesi RBI. Should have been 2 RBIs, but Whit just didn't get there in time.
3 hits for Mondi. Whit was thrown out at the plate.
What the heck's that camera at?
So relay. Here's a close play at the plate. Whit tagged out.
I don't
That
know
was
to say.
close.
That was really close.
Was
Big.
not challenged.
It's not. Nope.
Whit wasn't sure.
No, Nathan, you're fine. You didn't jinx it. No, you're all good.
There's Sal Perez double. Got an RBI as well. Sal Perez is big at the plate today. No home runs for the
Yeah,
Royals.
no home runs. But nobody got a chip this today, which I'm still leading. Binker at 2 and Marines at
2.
1. Here's the...
That's the one that dropped in front of Dozier. Dozier able to trap that one.
That's a great shot, opening shot.
Rosenthal.
You just focused, locked down, bulldog mentality. Rosenthal.
He gets the hold 1/3 of an inning. Rosenthal comes in and gets the job done. And here's the double play. McBroom.
Now the
Tamandi.
fact that Kennedy got over to cover.
Back to Kennedy. That was a heads-up play.
Okay. So if a traditional closer probably wouldn't have made its way over there, but the fact that he used to be a starting pitcher and he had to do that when he was starting, that's probably the muscle memory for Ian Kennedy.
Wade LeBlanc will take the loss. He moves to 1-1 with an 8.47 ERA in the season. Danny Duffy 4-1 now. Got a simulated lead in wins. Chris Davis 2 for 3 for the Orioles. The phone line 913-744-3864. We got baseball tomorrow at 1 o'clock for the 12-8 virtual Royals. Jacob Junis on the mound, 2-2 with a 4.88 against John Means, former teammate of Bubba Starling at Gardner Edgerton High School. Last year was 12-11 with a 3.60 in 27 starts. He was good last year.
So is there
Good rookie year.
You think there might be a chance that maybe Bubba Starling playing tomorrow, possibly?
He might face his old teammate. Jake Junis has never faced the Orioles, believe it or not.
Interesting.
And John Means has faced the Royals in 2 games started. He's 1-1 with a 3 ERA for John Means.
Well, I guess we'll have to see. Junis has been dealing. His last outing wasn't the greatest, but hopefully he can, bear it down.
Been solid
Get
for
it.
the boys in blue.
Yeah, no, he's been really, really solid this year. I have been impressed with the starting rotation this entire season so far.
Royals get the 5-4 walk-off win yesterday. They get the 6-3 win today for Danny Duffy. Ian Kennedy with this 5th save. Alberto Mondesi continues his streak. Was the 10th leading hitter in the virtual American League this year. Is Mondi, nice day, 3 for 5, and Mondi's been doing everything, including the 6 stolen bases.
Yeah, Mondesi probably should have had 4. He should have probably went 4 for 5 today, but the one of the hits just didn't get sneaked by the infield. This is a guy that's locked in the zone, and I think we're going to see a hitting contest between him and Whit this entire season.
Looking forward to it. Should be good weather once again at the K.
Yes, no rain in the forecast, which is really good.
Family fun day. Run the bases.
I think if I can make it in time, because I feel like they would set up around this time, I could possibly make it down there. You have to come with me, though, Bink.
Thanks to our friends at Miller Lite. Thanks to KCWineco.com. Final thoughts, Kramer?
Royals
Have you
win.
said enough?
Royals win. Let's see what they can do to bring the McBroom sweep tomorrow.
Big room tomorrow.
And then let's go on to Chicago.
Once again, they will face the White Sox again on the road, just like the opening series. So the Royals go for the sweep tomorrow against Baltimore as they won 5-4, and today they win 6-3 behind Danny Duffy. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Enjoy your Saturday afternoon.